Hey, this is Power Prep Sports. We have the head and assistant softball coach down at Florala High School. We got David Bass and Coach Murray. I didn't get Coach Murray's first name.
Jodi.
Jodi. Okay, I remember that from now on. Got Coach Bass and Coach Murray. Uh, Last week's first week, you could really get out on the field and get the bats and get everything going. I know Coach Bass, you still dribbling that orange ball in the
We
gym
are.
with the girls team. So I know you hadn't had an opportunity to be out there as much as you'd like to, which is a good thing. That means that you girls are going to be going into the area tournament and you're hosting that. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But Coach Murray has kind of taken up the slack and been out there with them. And if y'all could just kind of tell me how things gone the first week of practice.
All right, yeah. For like we said earlier, this is Coach Jodi Murray. She stepped in. She's helping us this year, and she stepped in and has done a fantastic job over the last week, getting the girls ready, getting them to buy in. We have a really young softball team. I think we have 2 seniors, and the rest are 7th, 8th, and 9th graders.
Yeah.
But so it's a rebuilding year here at Florala. We got some good help, and I'm going to let Coach Murray talk a little bit more about how things are going down on the field.
Okay, yeah. Like he said, we're a very young team. We have a roster of 16 this year. 10 of those have never played ball before, or since Little League. So they're real eager to learn the game. You know, they're all giving it 110%, and I've seen great potential. They just need to grow a little bit as a team, and I look forward to working with them. Hopefully we can get some of that accomplished.
Well, I know, one aspect, that a team being that young, do you have someone who can pitch?
It's funny. We were just talking
Okay, I'm gonna take that answer right there. Maybe.
Okay, so the pitcher, lessons and has been pitching for several years is a 7th grader. I'd say she probably has about 3 innings of active pitching under her belt. So that's kind of where we are with that situation.
Now, besides that one, you got some other potential candidates because
we can't tell you our secrets. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, you've got pitchers and you got people who try to pitch.
Yeah.
So you may have a few of those that if they could go out there and pitch for you 1 or 2 innings,
we actually have 2 of those.
It could save your life one day in a ball game. But as far as that goes, you'll see they're going to get better as the more reps and the more time that they get to actually go out and perform. So, all I can say is good luck with that because if you just get 1 or 2 that can throw strikes, they don't have to blow it by anybody, but not walk anybody. I know that's going to be your big goal there. Now, as far as in the hitting department, is it something that the girls, I know being that young, as far as having a lot of power, you're probably going to have to bunt. And do you have some speed? I guess that's the question I was going to get around to.
I would definitely like to have some more speed, but there's 4 or 5 that I think I can potentially teach how to bunt and possibly at least get them on the base. And that's kind of what we're going to focus on the next couple of weeks coming up.
Well, everybody I've talked to has said that if they could figure out how to steal first, they would do it. So maybe y'all can figure that out. Well, I know rolling into your area play is probably, I would say, probably one of the toughest in the state.
Absolutely.
Because you are in there with Kinston and Pleasant Home and Sampson, who has gotten better the past 2 or 3 years. So all 3 of those teams very high quality, seasoned teams as well. Uh, it's going to be tough when you get in that area, tournament in the area, isn't it?
It is. We hopefully we can get a couple non-area wins. That's the plan, just to keep the kids motivated. It's kind of hard to keep kids motivated when you're not winning, but
Right.
we won 3 or 4 games last year, and hopefully that prior to going into the area tournament, we can get a 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 5, hopefully non-area wins, so that we're motivated. And in a couple years, we hope to be competing for that number 1 seed in the area.
Right. Well, I know if all those girls, those young ones, stay with it,
Right.
then they may take their lumps right now, but
Right.
they'll be giving them out in 2 or 3 years.
Absolutely.
And you probably remember that coming through Florala.
Oh yeah.
When you got to be a senior, y'all killed everybody.
We did. But we took our lumps.
Yeah, you took your lumps early though.
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach Murray, I know you said you grew up in Texas, around the Houston area. Did you play softball growing up?
I did. I played softball and basketball growing up,
Okay.
all up through high school.
All right. I know we joked about this a while ago. Were you a Houston Oilers fan?
I don't want to make anybody mad or anybody look at me a certain way, but I do love Alabama. I'm going to leave it at that.
Hey, well, I'll tell you this. I grew up, there in the 70s, Houston Oilers and Earl Campbell and Dan Pastorini and some of those guys there that y'all probably don't remember. But used to love those. What about the Gamblers? Hey, the Gamblers are coming back, the USFL. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's a spring football league coming up. My dog's giving me a hard time. Well, listen, Coach Murray, Coach Bass, all I can say is good luck this season. I know with the hard work that y'all put in this far, and you're going to continue to do that. I can just tell by talking with you that y'all have a positive attitude, and y'all going to make it fun, and the girls are going to learn more about not just softball, but about life. And
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And I think y'all going to do well. But thank you for your time here, and good luck.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.